Hi, everybody. Captain Lou here with another Extravagant Few Minutes live on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network on YouTube. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channels and follow us on all of our platforms here on the Captain Lou Sports Network and 12 Ounce Sports. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome live from Northern Michigan. Another beautiful Friday morning and just a serene morning here as we wind up our vacation week, having a lot of fun up here, getting recharged and ready for what's going to be such an exciting fall sports season with football, baseball coming up with their playoffs in October, and of course, hockey and basketball starting back up. Well, the Lions got their first setback of the 2024 football season. If you haven't already heard, Michael Badgley, the kicker coming in this year, probably the number one kicker, although he was getting a test in training camp by Jake Bates. Michael Badgley warming up yesterday morning, suffered a significant injury. Sounds like it's a torn hamstring, and it sounds like he is going to be getting surgery, and he is done for the year. So Jake Bates, the competition's not over. He's going to now probably have the upper hand, but they're going to bring in some kickers, I'm sure, for competition. As again, the Lions getting into training camp, as is every team in the National Football League. They now have their first significant injury with Michael Badgley out for the year with a torn hamstring. As I mentioned, looks like surgery is going to be happening here very shortly. So we'll keep an eye on that with that kicking competition. As funny as watching the press conference this morning with Dan Campbell, they were asking him, even with Badgley or anything else, what was his line of demarcation? When would he decide to go for it, like the riverboat gambler that he is? And I love it with Dan Campbell. He wouldn't budge. He wouldn't give up any secrets. It just depends on the situation. And, it's great. I watch a lot of people, you get all the national pundits and everything second guessing Dan Campbell for that championship game of San Francisco. And you know what? I still wouldn't change a thing from last year. How many times did he go for it? And they made it, even in the playoffs. And that's just his MO. And I wouldn't have changed a thing. And I hope that Dan Campbell doesn't change a thing. And I hope the Lions keep that aggressive playing style. Got them to the playoffs, got them to win a couple of playoff games. So you know what? I hope they keep it going and nothing changes. But everything's exciting with training camp. Everybody is 0-0. Everybody has an equal shot at getting to the Super Bowl. You always know there's going to be a couple of surprises and a couple of teams that you thought maybe were going to take that next step, maybe take a step back. But it's going to be fun to watch this year with the Lions and everybody else. You've got the Packers, you've got the Bears with Caleb Williams coming in. Everybody's got that glimmer of hope. The glimmer's a little bit higher than others, so we'll have to wait and see. And then the Packers, of course, with Jordan Love, that's the question going on in Green Bay. When is he going to sign that extension? Is it going to be anytime soon? A lot of folks thinking he may be the highest paid quarterback coming up this weekend in the NFL. And I know there's another quarterback watching that very intently, and that's Dak Prescott in Dallas, because he thinks he's a $60 million a year guy. And if Jordan Love gets that kind of money after just one season at the helm with the Green Bay Packers, you got to wonder what he's going to be looking at. And you talk about Dallas, what a mess down there, but can't say that I'm upset about that. So anyways, it's fun to talk football. The Big Ten media days are over. Now they're going to turn their attention to practice coming up here shortly in the next week or two. God almighty. Football is going to start. College football is going to start in about a month. High school football here in the state of Michigan is about a month away as well. So enjoy this summer while you can. Football season is right around the corner, as is the trade deadline. We'll talk quickly about that in Major League Baseball right after this.
Hi, everybody. Captain Lou here from 12 Ounce Sports and, of course, the Captain Lou Extravaganza and Captain Lou's championship years in sports history. Hey, if you're like me, you love to go to ball games. Baseball, football, basketball, whatever. Minor league baseball, especially this summer, there's nothing better than a Saturday night game, Major League or minor league baseball, Sunday afternoon. I've got the place for you to go to get those tickets for those games. Tickets.12ouncesports.com. We are a ticket broker, which means we don't charge you the exorbitant fees that you might see on some of those other secondary markets. Hey, if there's a concert you want to go to this summer, tickets.12ouncesports.com. Use the promo code 12ounce as well, and you'll get a better discount. Tickets.12ouncesports.com. It's that simple. Can't say it enough. For the best prices on tickets this summer, make sure you go to tickets.12ouncesports.com.
And don't forget also the official coffee of the Captain Lou Sports Network, the Captain Lou Extravaganza. That is javicoffee.com. Go to javicoffee.com, see their selection of instant coffee. It's the new rage. I'll tell you, it tastes great, very easy to use. All kinds of flavors, regular decaf, Irish cream, salted caramel, French vanilla. That's my go-to. That's javicoffee.com. And when you're there, use the promo code Captain Lou, all one word, and you'll get 15% off of your purchase. That is javicoffee.com. As we sit here winding up here on this Northern Michigan Friday morning, the baseball trade deadline coming up Monday, July the 30th, and I know all eyes are on the Tigers with Tariq Skubal, Jack Flaherty, you name it, possibly changing teams. Hopefully not if you're Skubal. And I'd love him to keep Flaherty too, but he's on the end of his contract. I don't think they're going to. I bet you'll see him move by Monday. Tigers won the last game of that 4-game set with Cleveland yesterday on Thursday on a bullpen session game, 3-0 over the Guardians. Nobody's talking about the Guardians. Are they going to make any kind of moves with the trade deadline? They've got a pretty comfortable lead in the AL Central, but all eyes are on Baltimore and the Dodgers, the Yankees, maybe the Braves making a couple of moves, but keeping an eye on the Tigers. Are they going to make a trade? Are they going to get rid of Skubal? We've been talking about it so much. It seems like a broken record, but gosh, I hope they keep him. The cornerstone of the Tigers. We want to keep them if they really are wanting to be players in the next couple of years. They've got team control over him for 2.5 years. I would hope they would keep him. But hey, stop the presses before we end. Javi Baez hit a home run last night or yesterday in the opening inning. 3-0 was the final score. The Tigers salvaged a split in that 4-game series. Now they play Minnesota, and Tariq Skubal's going to start this weekend. The million-dollar question, is it going to be the last start for him in a Tigers uniform? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for an extravagant few minutes here on this Friday morning. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. We'll be back live next Wednesday for another edition of the Captain Lou Extravaganza, 7 o'clock Eastern time on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network. We're going to start previewing the NFL season, college football, you name it. We're going to have guests galore throughout the month of August to get us going, and we'll get prepped for the return of our contest, the Captain Lou 6-Pack Challenge. Stay tuned for all the details on that. You're going to win some great prizes this fall if you can pick college and pro football games better than me. That's the Captain Lou 6-Pack Challenge. All right, everybody, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. Just a reminder, keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. So long, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for joining us on an extra